the standard built by hand.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Standard, where we help you raise the bar on your home's exterior and sometimes your interior. I'm Liz.
And I'm Kevin. And today we're heading underground. Talk about a space that's either full of potential or full of problems.
That's right, basements. Whether yours is haunted or a finished hangout or something in between, we're covering it all.
Plus, we'll share what makes our limited basement system different and how it can turn your musty mess into your favorite room in the house.
But first, sip or skip.
Yay.
All right, today's is from 10 Drops over by downtown Plainview.
10 drops.
10 Drops.
Sounds cool. And it's really cold.
It is
on a
really
very
cold.
hot day. Sounds
You're
like
welcome.
it'd be very, very refreshing.
Yes, for some.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You love it.
10 drops. Remember, I just don't like coffee. I taste coffee and caramel. Okay, one more. Oh, man, wow. I just taste coffee, please. Please, it's gonna infect me.
So what do you rate it?
5, 6. I'm gonna go 4 because that's so strong in coffee. It's unbelievable.
Well, this is awkward. This is my favorite drink from 10 Drops.
Mm-hmm.
It's called What's Good Here, and it's a honey and vanilla latte.
You know, once again, it's nothing against 10 drops. That's probably fantastic. Like you said, it's your favorite. However, there's a lot of coffee.
So I'm finishing it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yay. All right, let's start with the scary stuff. Kevin, what are the most common problems you see in a basement?
Well, we've seen it all. Some of the biggest issues from water seepage around the edges and through cracks. Effervescent, that's the white chalky stuff around the walls. Musty smells, huge indicator of mold or mildew. Sagging insulation or dark spots on the drywall if it's drywalled right now. And of course, visible mold.
Yikes. What's the cause of all those problems?
Well, a lot of it comes down to poor drainage or old construction. Things like improper grading around the house, no sump pump or a broken one. Cracked foundation walls are big. Old school materials like wood studs and drywall that trap moisture.
So basically, if it smells bad or is damp, it's not just annoying, it's a real problem.
Exactly, and ignoring it only makes it worse and more expensive to fix.
Okay, let's look at it from the homeowner's perspective. Why should they care about finishing their basements?
2 big reasons: value and usefulness. A finished basement can add hundreds of square feet of living space without changing your home's footprint. It's perfect for extra bedrooms, playrooms, home gyms, offices, or just a place for the kids to hang out.
And what about resale?
Absolutely, adds value. A well-finished basement increases your home's appeal, and often your appraised value goes up too. But the key phrase is a well-finished, not we threw it together with drywall and hope it holds.
Okay, so I see this is where a lot of people can go wrong.
Biggest mistakes we see: using wood studs and drywall. They soak up moisture like a sponge. Installing flooring like regular carpet that's not made for being in a basement. Trapping water vapor behind the walls instead of controlling it with a humidistat, and skipping waterproofing, thinking I'll just deal with it later as it comes up, or covering up mold instead of removing it.
Ew, that last one sounds terrifying.
It is. We've walked into finished basements when literally someone painted over the mold. That doesn't fix the problem, that just hides it. And if you have kids or allergies in the home, it's very dangerous.
That's disgusting. Let's talk about our solution. Tell us why unlimited basements is different.
Our system is designed to handle moisture, prevent mold, and look amazing. It includes mold-resistant inorganic wall panels, durable ceiling and flooring options, and everything is modular, meaning if something does happen behind the wall system, it's easy to remove and replace a panel. No tearing out walls. The system is damage and stain resistant also, unlike drywall.
Wow, so it's not just pretty, it's practical too.
Exactly. We've had clients go through a flood or a backup, and we were able to pop off the panels, dry the area, and dry the panels off, and then reinstall. Try doing that with drywall.
Sounds like it's the grown-up version of Legos.
Yeah, that'd be a good correlation.
Our unlimited basement finishing system is something I've never heard about before working here. Is that something other companies in our area do?
No, actually, we're the only company in the Chicagoland area, or even Northern Illinois, that does the unlimited basement finishing system. It actually used to be known as the Owens Corning basement finishing system, and they started development in the mid '90s, and then they had a transition over a few years ago and changed the brand name of it to Unlimited Basement Finishing System. So yeah, we're the only ones that could actually give you a mold-free environment by controlling your water vapor.
All right, it's time for a horror story. Hit me with your worst basement job.
Well, we had a project where a family tried to finish their basement themselves. They brought in wood studs, put up drywall, just like a lot of people do. They put a water vapor in between the back of the drywall and the foundation wall, and all during a dry season. Then it rained. The sump pump failed, and the entire basement flooded. Mold within a week. Everything had to be ripped out. Walls, flooring, studs, everything had to go. It ended up costing double what it would have costed to do it right the first time.
Oh no.
But the good news is we came in after that and installed the unlimited basement finishing system. Now they have a movie room, a game area, a dry bar. It's gorgeous and built to last.
So there is a happy ending.
Yes, there always is when you're dealing with stands, roofing, siding, decks, and a limited basement finishing system.
Great. Let's hit you with some rapid fire questions.
All right, let's do it.
Can I finish my basement if it has a sub pump?
Totally. As long as it's working properly and you have a backup system.
Is mold always visible?
Nope. Sometimes it's behind the walls or under the floors. If you smell that musty odor, check it out.
What flooring is best in basements?
We use a luxury vinyl plank flooring, and that's what we really recommend, or it comes in a tile version too. Both are waterproof, durable, and look great.
Would it be possible for someone to use regular drywall with mold-resistant paint?
Not recommended. It's still paper-based and can still grow mold underneath the paint. Use an inorganic material.
Great, thanks Kevin. And that's a wrap on this week's episode. If you're battling moisture or dreaming of a finished basement, we hope you're feeling a little bit more informed. And
if you're thinking of upgrading your basement, give us a call, 708-448-4100. We'd love to walk you through the unlimited basement system and show you what's possible.
Or you can visit us at stansroofingandsiding.com, and don't forget to follow or subscribe to the podcast. Never miss an episode.
Catch you next time on A Standard, and don't forget to check out our TikToks.
About that. Guys, look at me. Liz, zoom in. Okay, this is serious. Everybody needs to go follow us on all of our social media, because if I get 1 million followers, he's gonna buy me a Ford Lightning.
Oh boy. Yeah, there's that.
Okay, thanks guys.
See ya.
Bye.
No gang signs.
This is the standard built by hand.